Your trip to Marseille starts at the city's best-known symbol, Basilique Notre-Dame de la Garde. The 19th century Neo-Byzantine basilica stands on Marseille's highest point, and the Virgin Mary on top of it protects the city and all sailors and fishermen. La Cana Vieja is a famous avenue running from the old port for about a mile along beautiful historical buildings. Lined with luxury brands and department stores, it is a popular shopping destination. Marseille Cathedral was built in the second half of the 19th century in Byzantine and Roman Revival styles on the site of a much older and smaller cathedral. The present structure includes the choir and one bay of the nave of the original cathedral. Cathédrale de la Major, as it is also known, is one of the largest cathedrals in France, with a capacity of around 3,000 people. The architecture is majestic, with its Byzantine arcades, white marble, murals, and mosaics. Le Panier Quarter is the oldest district of Marseille, with narrow cobbled streets, hidden squares, and beautifully colored buildings. Street art livens up almost every street in the district. Centre de la Vieille Charité, the Old Charity Center, is located in the heart of the old Panier Quarter. The former almshouse serves as a multi-purpose center and houses cultural organizations and museums. The Jules Verne Square is a nice terrace decorated by olive trees, which covers an underground parking lot. When the foundations were being dug up, precious ancient remains were discovered below. Inspired by the triumphal arches of the Roman Empire, Porte d'Aix was built in 1784 to honor the king and to commemorate the set of treaties that ended the American Revolutionary War. It also marks the northern entrance to the Old City. Vallon des Eaux Port is a small port dating back to the 18th century, originally inhabited only by fishermen. The valley is tucked between two cliffs, and it's surrounded by colorful houses and traditional restaurants. The old port is protected by the 18th century Fort Saint-Jean. The port was Marseille's center of maritime activity since ancient times, trading with Southern Europe, the Middle East, North Africa, and Asia. Being a gateway to France, Marseille soon became a cosmopolitan melting pot. To this day, the old port is a vibrant marina lined with cafes, shops, and hotels. In the past 10 years, the area around the old port was redeveloped and turned into a pedestrian-friendly zone. L'Ombière de Norman Foster is a steel canopy with a reflective ceiling, providing shade for the people strolling around. The oldest city of France is also France's major cruise destination. Of course, local boat trips are organized here as well, and it would be a shame not to explore Marseille and its surroundings from a whole new angle. Formed in 2012, Calanque National Park boasts France's most beautiful and unspoiled nature. You can enter the nature reserve via Les Goudes, a small fishing village on the edge of Marseille, which retains its authentic atmosphere. There is a small secluded beach in the village, but you can swim in crystal clear azure waters almost anywhere in Les Goudes. Comprising both sea and land, including rural areas, Calanque is Europe's first peri-urban national park. The park is popular among tourists for its incredibly diverse landscapes, flora, and fauna. There are countless routes for hiking and rock climbing, and many diving and snorkeling spots to explore the sea life. The park takes its name after the rock formations that come out of the sea, les calanques, which are sometimes referred to as the Mediterranean fjords. Your tour ends at the stunning Calanque de la Mounine, a great place to unwind after a long day.